view of it there. As you see, the bend will start to move around to the right-hand side after a while. But still with the Surrey bend, still with Oxford. But again, if Oxford get that clear water ahead of Cambridge, then they can choose their line, which they can at the moment. Matthew Pinsent back in the umpire's launch, keeping control. And the blades are close, but Cambridge are clear water behind at the moment.
I don't think this is over yet. Cambridge are
No,
hanging
look,
in there.
they are. They're nearly.
Taken back a couple of feet in those last 10 strokes or so. You know, I think in that
They were getting
they've
closer.
got to stay relaxed and just make sure that they use this advantage.
I think Zoe's right. I think we've got a little bit of a straight here, probably for another 30 seconds. A little bit more of an advantage going around to the left for Oxford, so they've still got a bit more to play. But if Cambridge can keep hold for the next another minute and a half, then it starts to come round to their advantage, and Oxford then starting on the back foot. Whichever crew is moving has the advantage, and at the moment, they've still been level just for the last 3 or 4 minutes, and the advantage has come from Oxford's bend as opposed to its boat speed. They're hanging in as they come past the end of Chiswick Hill, the island in the middle of Chiswick Reach, and then they'll come to the crossing and move across to favour the north bank of the river and then under Barnes Bridge. And all the bend after that will favour, well, Oxford can choose their line, of course. There's Chiswick Pier in the distance, and now Cambridge, this is a huge moment for them, because if they can hang in, then perhaps Oxford will start to become just a little bit demoralised.
Yeah, they've now done what is the umpire's worst nightmare, which is they've crossed stations. The crews are not allowed to row on the wrong station. Cambridge are now coming back fast, and they've got to get back onto the right stations. Yes, they can't pass if they were to get back into contact with the Oxford boat. They can't do that on that side because they started, well, Cambridge started on Middlesex, so that's fine now. They have to stay on that side, but they couldn't have come under the other side of Oxford, who started on Surrey. I think that gap's not moving out, Tom, is it?
Well, yeah, Cambridge have, I mean, they've been on the back foot for the last 10 minutes. Right from when they were down off the start, they've had to fight all the way around the long bend from around Surrey. And they're still just in contest. They've had a really tough race. They've done incredibly well to stay in touch so far. Oxford just now reached out maybe a couple more feet. They've got a bit of composure. They've held off the pressure from Cambridge. But Cambridge, if they can just keep on for the next 30 seconds, then this last bend of Oxford is just going to inch out, and they'll be able to get into their last bend, which gives us an advantage.
It's interesting, as you mentioned, that there was just a missed stroke back near Hammersmith, which cost Cambridge, and they just fell back at that point, and it's kind of remained at that point since then.
They had to do something because we're crossing swords.
Still hanging on, still hoping, and we'll go down to Wayne Common once more.
These crews are making Matthew Pinsent work very hard down here. But Cambridge, about a minute ago, put in a huge push to try.
You could really say they were nearly the same.
You could see the additional effort they were putting down, and they took a few feet back from Oxford.
There's not much in it, really.
Oxford
They kind of got to stay there because they're kind of going to clash.
I'm not sure how much Cambridge has left to throw at them now.
It looks like Oxford are putting their puddles right under the centre of the hull now, which is going to make the rowing really uncomfortable for Cambridge. It looked like there were some of the supporters in the Cambridge launch were waving their arms. I think they thought that Oxford were encroaching a bit too much on Cambridge's water, but it does look like Oxford have withstood that push from Cambridge and are now moving away again.
Yes, you did see briefly the giant arm outstretched by Matthew Pinsent with a white flag and it telling Oxford to get back in their own water, but as they pass the bandstand, just over a mile to go from here, and perhaps that gap now is beginning to look a bit more decisive. Very, very few boats come from behind a Barnes Bridge, which you can see in the distance, and that is a significant lead now for Oxford.
It is. I think for Cambridge, they've been rowing in Oxford Wash for a long time now. Horrible way to row, it's bumpy, never really get into the consistent pattern. Oxford, on the other hand, they've got nice clear water. They're looking down at Cambridge. They've got them in their sights. They can control